Hey, it's IdkWhatsRc and this is my guide about crystal trees, which are currently the fastest woodcutting experience away from keyboard. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the requirements. So in order to cut a crystal tree, you will need at least level 94 in woodcutting, and having level 33 in summoning will be useful because you will be able to summon a beaver that will grant you an invisible +2 in woodcutting, but this is only optional. Now for the items, this is what I recommend. So if you are level 33 in summoning, then bring a full inventory of beaver with summoning potions. And for the equipment, you will obviously want to have your best hatchet. Don't forget that the Inferno Adze doesn't do anything special with the crystal tree, so it acts like regular dragon hatchet. Don't forget to bring lumberjack outfit. If you have it from temple trekking, it will boost by 5% the amount of experience you will get, so really good. Rabbit foot necklace to increase the chance of receiving crystal jewel, which are kind of the equivalent of bird nest. And finally the lumberjack aura, if you have one. Now let's talk about the location. So crystal tree are quite special. They do not stay at the same spot all the time. They basically switch every 2 hours. They will go to a new spot, and there are 7 possible spots where they can spawn. The first one is the Trinium Stronghold. Fastest way to get there is to use a Ring of Dueling to mobilize an army, then use the Spirit Tree there to go to the Trinium Stronghold. Otherwise, the tree can spawn in the Lighthouse. Fastest way to get there is to use a Game Necklace to the Barbarian Outpost. After that, there's the Falador spot. Simply teleport to Falador, use the shortcut inside Falador and run west. And finally, in the Sears Village, simply use teleport and run east. After that, there's the one in Brimhaven, so teleport to Brimhaven or Cabrimja and run north. Then there's the Yanil, teleport once again. And finally, Castle Wars, want to use the Ring of Dueling to teleport to Castle Wars and then run north. The very first thing you want to do is to know where the crystal tree is, and to do that, what I recommend to do is to simply join the friend chat called Tree Hunt, ask where the crystal tree is, and you will get your answer pretty fast. Otherwise, you can simply check by yourself the 7 possible location until you find it, or you go to one of the tree and you quick up until you find a crystal tree that is active. For example, in Tree Hunt, someone told me that it's in well 138 in Falador, so I went there and I started woodcutting. To know if it's active, simply check if you can cut it down. If you can't, then it's not active. If it's active, it should look something like this. Click on the shard and wait. It's basically like IVs. After 2 hours, the tree will become inactive and you will need to find a new one, either by using quick up or using the friend chat. Other small difference with normal trees is that instead of dropping bird nests, what they drop is crystal jewel, but they are practically the same thing than bird nests, except that they have different loot. Now for the rewards, this is what I got personally. So at level 99 woodcutting with the lumberjack outfit, a beaver and the master lumberjack aura, I managed to get 105k woodcutting experience per hour, which is very good, far better than IVs. And I managed to get really small amount of cash, so don't expect to make bank out of crystal trees. So I guess that's pretty much it about this video. I hope you liked it, and don't forget to click the annotation on the screen to go check out my level 1 to 99 melee guide.